Hello everyone, and welcome to another Gotham Knights video. We're going to be looking at Red Hood's skill tree a bit more in depth. Now I haven't unlocked all the little perks and abilities just yet, but we can see from the little preview there what each one does. Now starting off with the marksman side of the skill tree, this focuses on Red Hood's ranged combat, and gives you little bonuses and buffs to his ranged abilities. Whether it be critical damage, normal damage, or shortening down the time required for a focus fire shot. If you're a ranged player, this is perfect for you to fill out and max out. I, however, only use this now and then, as I tend to be more of a melee player and get in at close quarters, which is where the second half of this skill tree comes in handy for me, which is Brawler. Now the first perk on Brawler is that it gives you the ability to stick a concussion mine to an enemy that you then grab and throw, which is very, very effective to take out large numbers of people if you get it thrown into the right part of the group. Because when you fire off and hit that concussion mine, it can cause quite a wide area of damage. As you go further down the tree, the damage and radius of the concussion mine is increased. The ability to grab an enemy and not be interrupted by an enemy attack is also available. And right at the bottom, you then upgrade the concussion mine itself to then deploy 6 mini concussion mines that lay around the area and affect bad guys when they walk near it. As shown there. Like, how cool is that? Next up is Vengeance. Vengeance looks at the enemy types and gives you little buffs against each of the factions that you encounter in Gotham City. So you've got the Freaks, the Regulators, and the Mob. Out of all the bad guys that I've played against, I find the Regulators quite annoying because of the ice. But the Mob, that lady with the stick, she is tough as nails. So any buff bonus you can get to fight in these factions is a blessing, really. As you go further down the skill tree, you then get the ability to give your allies, when in co-op, a bit of a buff as well, which is also effective. And when you do your active relays and stuff, you then get perks such as double rounds or unlimited rounds for a short amount of time. Now the last part of the skill tree is Knighthood, which we touched on briefly in another one of my videos. As you can see, you get the traversal ability, but then you also get the ability to invoke fear in enemies when you're fighting against them. Now fear is really effective to have, as it causes the enemy to flee when you're during a fight. You also get bonuses to headshots and weak spot damages, and your mystical shots get a bit of an upgrade as well. Now mystical shot is another one of the Knighthood abilities that you get when you fire flaming skulls at the bad guys. The upgrades you can have are now 2 rounds instead of 1, and shortly you'll see that the time that is required to do lock-on is reduced by 50%. The only other perk in this Knighthood skill tree is to increase the number of attacks in Red Hood's ranged attack combo, giving you by 1, but then the 1 is also a knockdown shot. I hope you liked this video, and if you do, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you again for more.